What is up, guys? This is Aaron from Sound Resolution, and I know 2 videos in one day after like missing a video for like 2 weeks. I know, pretty crazy. All right, well, let's get into this again. Dota. I'm going to be picking a match that I played much better in than I did the previous one. I believe it was this one. Oh man, I might be wrong. I don't think so. I think this is the right one. All right, we're good. So, my last game I played horribly for my standards, which isn't very high. So here we go. I'm just going to speed through. There was a lot of pauses, actually. One guy we had to wait for. I'm actually just going to fast forward kind of to the mid-game here, hopefully. Hopefully. Ooh, wow. Nah, we're just talking. Okay, wow. Alright. So, here we go. Let's get over off the directed camera for some reason. Here I am. Wards. I did actually very similar. Wow. I really don't like what I did here. Again. This is a bad build. I'm gonna figure something else out here and what I should be getting. Here I do. I'm able to get the haste sort of from Weaver. Oh, that was from, I think, this is maybe not the best idea ever, is to chase down a Weaver just because he can Shikuchi through, do some harass, run away without getting hit. But at the same time, we kind of chase him a little out of the lane, sort of. So I did put up a ward here. It looks like that should be my ward. Yeah. Okay, good. It is. So here I am, just running around with a little bit of harass. So this game I played better than before. Night Stalker getting harassed a little. I should be making Weaver pay for this a little bit more, probably. But as a support, it's very important that you do not take last hits. It's amazing on how many decent skill level lobbies. I mean, it's not great, but the fact that they still take last hits from their carries is pretty impressive. And here we go with another pause. So the guy apparently went to go get pizza, which is pretty awesome. So, here we go. Wow, this was a long wait. This was a very long wait. Let's just go forward here. And there was a kill.
First blood.
Oh, we killed. How do I not remember this? Oh, okay. Alright, well, we apparently got first blood. It's really unfortunate. I don't believe I was able to get... I knew I was just going to chase him down here. I don't know what Weaver's doing here. Very strange. I really wish I hadn't auto-attacked. I sort of wish I canceled, unfortunately, so he could get the last hit. But, you know, if you can as a support, leave that last hit for you guys. It's really important, actually, because it can help accelerate, especially with a snowball hero like Night Stalker. Very important. So, unfortunate. He did get the assist scoop, I believe. But, unfortunate he did not, Oh yeah, that's right. Weaver was annoyed. Nyx kind of missed stun. So here I am, just gonna harass down the Nyx. It is most likely a support Nyx in this role, considering he's the only supporter. So Mag AFK, unfortunate. That's right. I forgot about that in this game. Doesn't really affect our lane a lot, so that's good. We can still analyze this pretty well. Here we go, just watching the rune spot. Let's check on mid, though. I'll try to focus more on myself. We have a Shadow Fiend. Where's some stats? There they are. Kind of, oh, he's actually losing to the Sniper because of the denies. Denies are pretty important, especially against the level-dependent hero like Shadow Fiend, who kind of needs those raises for some good flash farm to catch up in case he's behind. And it's also good just for clearing out the jungle camps. And this top lane, we have... Wow, this Axe has no CS, so he's like trying to go super support. And doing like a Witch Doctor carry? No, I think he's going for last hits. That's really weird. Axe, unfortunately, not getting much. Here I am denying. I should be getting more denies. One deny is not enough for somebody being in lane as a support. You definitely need, like, definitely, 4 or 6 would be appropriate at this point. I should be focusing more on this. I'm focusing more on harassing the Weaver down, trying to make him burn through his consumables, which isn't really necessarily a bad idea, I would say, overall. Here I am. I think I'm deciding what to buy. I already got boots because of that kill, which was really nice. So very nice for me. All of a sudden, I'm actually the fastest hero here. Weaver only has 5 last hits. Really not good. Night Stalker, where am I going? Oh yeah, he told me to pull. So here I do. I think I get this pull. Oh, do I miss? No, I got it. Okay, good. So I think one of them attacked me, which is the reason that came. Otherwise, that was actually a little late. Unfortunately, you have to pull earlier, if you're going to pull into a small camp, which by the way, it's just really not that good. Because you're not going to be able to deny all your creeps anymore like you used to be able to with a medium camp. Because the creeps get a move speed bonus from like here to here, roughly. They should slow down now. Yeah, and they slow down. So pulling isn't as good anymore. So although we did get the creep wave back, which is all cool and stuff, I really should be denying this. Really should be. Right, that creep. That is really annoying. Okay. I did not do a good job of denying, so that's definitely, as I've already noted, I'm not extremely good at this game, but I do understand what I should be doing and learning from it. This is interesting. This is a good runaway by the Night Stalker. I'm able to pick off the Nyx. Oh. Wow, I really couldn't. I get picked off by the Nyx. Night Stalker able to get the kill at least. We're going 2 for 1 there. It's not good at all. Especially getting a kill to the Weaver. Unfortunate. Again. So let's see. Respawning. What do I have? I have TP scroll. I actually didn't really need a TP to lane this fast. I probably could have just ran back. I don't know. Hard to say. Just because gold as a... Oh, I thought he was strength morphing for a second. How's mid going? Ah, here we go. SF is now pulled ahead of Sniper, as he should. He really should be able to dominate Sniper here, just because Sniper really does not have enough base damage. He has 95 base damage versus 58. That is massive. He can deny so easily. He's going to go for a rune here. It's bot. He should see this.
Middle tower is under attack.
There's a ward here for us. He really should have seen the rune was bot. A little strange. Bit of a misplay. A little unaware for him. But that's alright. Shouldn't hurt him too much. Nick's getting a regen rune. I mean, he didn't even go for it. Oh, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. If Nyx had actually gone on me, had been able to nail... Oh, what am I doing here? Now I'm playing with fire. I am playing with fire. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
I'm burning up.
Nice. So at least Night Stalker. To be honest, that's worth it. Weaver killing me for Night Stalker to get a kill on the Weaver. Pretty good, to be honest. Still, if I run here, Night Stalker could probably actually get that Weaver kill anyways. Yeah, I made the wrong play there as well. That leads to a really bad death. I've died 2 times very early. It has led to 2 kills for Night Stalker, which is probably, like, grand scheme worth it, but I could have done it way better. And that's what we're here to do in this video, is analyze what I can do better as a lower skill level player, which many people are, and that's kind of what these videos are made for. Because it's really nice to be able to watch really good people and see what they do. So now Night Stalker's going to go try to kill some people, which is good. Gonna go for Sniper here. Let's see how he does. This should be a very easy kill. Really easy. Should be a raise. Should be a raise. There it is. Well done. A little late-ish on the raise, but you know, should be fine. Yeah, okay, good. So Night Stalker definitely jumped in pretty deep there, but it is Night Stalker. He has an awesome move advantage. So I noticed the creep wave is kind of sitting around here, the new spot. So I decided, you know, I'm going to try to pull this creep wave into a little bit tougher of a small camp in terms of HP. Actually, it might not be. I should be denying this creep constantly. I should be, like, getting him down as fast as possible.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Here, I do give up quite a bit of damage to the tier 1, but to be honest, I felt like it was worth it to at least make sure Weaver's not getting easy XP. He's just kind of sitting up here, not doing a lot, not getting last hits. I'm trying to keep him low. I actually think this might be worth the tower damage. It was a little too much. I should have probably done a little bit better job. So should time-lapse that out. Yeah, there he goes. And I actually don't remember if he did that. I was just thinking he should do that. But here we go. Axe. Witch Doctor. 6 last hits, 8 last hits. They probably need to be last hitting a little bit more efficiently. Because right now, I need to as well. Ooh, missed that one barely. But Night Stalker coming back to lane, which is awesome.
No way.
He's a little bit nighttime, so maybe he wants to force something? I'm a little surprised. He gets hit hard. Very hard. The Vendetta hit is huge. I was able to freeze Weaver because I was mostly scared of him being able to get like, oh, that should be an auto-attack kill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Man. We were able to get the Nyx. I should know Weaver's coming through here, and I do. I should have been like over here. I'm kind of waiting. I'm trying to bait it out the Shikuchi first, and now I should go in for Ugh, boy. I could have been able to frostbite him. I salve up because I know he's going to go for me. I just do. And so I do this. I run away, get out of his vision, auto-attack him a little. He uses time-lapse, which is huge because SF is right here, and I kind of wish he was helping me focus him down. Unfortunately, he gets blocked by his own illusions. And I was... Alright, there we go. And SF's got to get out of here. And we should not be grouped at all. This Nyx could have... his stun was on cooldown. We're good. So, Weaver, just having a good old laugh. You know, it's much more enjoyable when you're in lobbies like this than my last one. Good Spike Carapace there, and he's going to live because I did not get around my creeps. If I had gone this way around my creeps, or sorry, I don't know why I can't draw. If I had gone this way around the creeps instead of that way, we would have been good. Actually, probably would have been able to last hit the Nyx for the kill. He did a good job of at least getting the kill on the Shadow Fiend, which we have some serious snowball heroes in SF and Night Stalker. And so at this point, it's pretty funny. My team decides, oh, place down a ward, okay. I have no items, I have 975 gold. To be honest, I should probably turn this into an urn, but I believe I'd buy a wand, which is not a bad support item at all, it's very good. But with this much money, I can get an urn, which would be really useful for like somebody like Night Stalker, who may take quite a bit of burst damage because he is diving for these kills. SF has just absolutely no fear of the sniper, nor should he. Missing some raises, unfortunately, there. If he had... that's really unfortunate. And so Sniper getting aggressive, oh man, ugh. If I had been just coming over for some ganks, this is what I should have noticed. I just figured Sniper was losing so hard. Didn't get a single point in Shrapnel. Shrapnel's not the best, but it can be useful when you're down to get some last hits, potentially. Okay. I'm sitting here not doing anything. I do this a lot. I look at my item page a little bit too much because I'm still learning item builds, especially for supports. I'm not great at it. So I buy a gauntlet to make myself a little bit tankier, a magic wand, and a TP scroll. To be honest, it could be worse. I see this Weaver here. I'm like, you know what? I want to... Oh, I didn't see the Weaver. Wow, pure luck. And I know he's going to run away, so I'm going to run around here. And here we go. Keep running. Yeah, this is a great choice by me. Great choice. It couldn't be better. I actually had no clue the Nyx was anywhere near. I should have seen him. And I think my screen was like this, and I'm like looking for him up here. It like literally could not have been... That could not have been worse. That's just me feeding super hard. So... If I can't account for the heroes there, that's kind of where it came down to. But at least Night Stalker gets to push a little. Unfortunately, misses the last hit, but we do get the gold for it. But that's one of those things where it's like, if I'm not accounting for people, if I had seen the Nyx missing, and I know he's level 6, oh man, it's SF's raises. Ooh, wow, really? Ooh, nice time lapse. Well done. Well done, Weaver. He knows what he can do and what he can't do, and except right there. This Night Stalker really shouldn't... I'm not saying he shouldn't be there, but he shouldn't really be afraid. So that was okay. Tried it. Oh no. See if the Weaver would come at him. It'd be pretty... That'd be pretty epic if he did. So Magnus, level 8, same as the Sniper, even though he's AFK for a while. SF, although he's missing some raises that could be leading to some kills. He needs to... Oh, he already popped Darkness earlier. Okay. So, although he's leading in CS, he could have a couple more kills, but that's okay. So SF comes back to the safe lane. Or sorry, mid lane. Safe lane. What am I doing up here? I'm looking for a gank on somebody. Do they have vision of this? No, they don't. They don't know I'm here. Oh, now they do, because this friggin' Weaver.
Catch!
That stun was enough for me to throw a Crystal Nova, which did hit him. Just can't really do anything off that. There we go. Sniper comes in for an ill-advised gank attempt. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. I'm trying to bait them out, actually, right now. I want them to come for me right now. But this is really bad. Magnus has RP. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, my goodness. So this is actually a decent position for us. Morphling doing really nice strength. Morphing, we really should not chase this at all. We should be straight up going for these kills over here. I know Axe probably has been in lane with them, so he wants to get them, but just not going to happen. I did a pretty good job overall, landing some Novas that were actually blind. That was interesting. Axe let me have the last hit there. I actually didn't notice. I was paying attention to what Night Stalker was trying to do. Oh. Wow, he was able to barely get Night Stalker there. I'm actually a little surprised. And as maybe can get this kill. Nice. Good raise. Could have been a little better. Oh, why'd he go for ulti? Alright, well at least Night Stalker can get the kill and run. Oh, no! Bad fight, bad fight. Okay, so a couple things. Clearly shouldn't have dove that far. Maybe when two of us died, maybe Night Stalker and Shadow Fiend just bailed. Picking out the Magnus is not worth it. Good RP. He barely got the Night Stalker. He was on the edge of that RP if you saw that. Let's see. We have Sniper back here farming the mid. Smart choice. When there's like just immediate drop of action, I think it's very like if you get 3 or 4 kills, if you feel like you absolutely cannot get a tower out of it, or at least get a tower efficiently and effectively, just go to another lane and farm. I think that's kind of the story of last game where I was Sand King, and why am I not going for these last hits? Or the one last hit, and I shouldn't be auto tagging creeps right here with SF here. How hard is he hitting though? He's kind of back down. His souls are a little low, unfortunately. I put one here, even though it's not the absolute best sentry ward. I kind of wanted to give him vision in case of a gank. So I don't think it was that bad of a ward. I think it was pretty decent. I also put a ward up back up here. No, that was from 5 minutes ago. That's fine. Invisibility rune. I was actually pinging this out. I'm very sure. I go place an aggressive observer ward, and I noticed 2 people here. Just hanging back, hoping they don't have any wards. And then I can go in. This is good. Oh, TP behind me. That could be bad. Let's see what happens here. Night Stalker getting a little aggressive, to say the least. Holy cow. Wow. We did this a lot this game, I remembered. We gave up massive RPs. It was the only real reason they were in the game. Good job by SF. Good Witch Doctor ulti, and I was able to, yeah, that's right. Witch Doctor and I had good synergy. We were able to get off some really nice, nicely timed stuns into a, there we go, Death Ward. I was trying not to look, Death Ward. So, as you guys can see, even though I've played 225 games, I'm still learning a lot. I'm studying a lot. I love looking at spreadsheets. I love looking at update logs, especially for 6.79. Some pretty interesting ones, mainly including Brood. I wasn't actually all that interested in the Lord Seeker changes. I didn't think they were that good. Just to make sure the lane stops, something that's really important is to come up here and just stop the creep wave, especially if you have AoE. Really nice. So here we are. SF goes back to mid, continues farming. Unfortunately, Axe went there as well. Maybe he just wants easy access to jungle? No, he wants to push. We decided we're going to push here. Which isn't necessarily too bad considering it's night. And we probably do want to get Night Stalker some more kills. He's 5, but he does have 4 deaths. He's been aggressive, a little reckless, but he has been, at least been aggressive, and this is just really bad. I should not be over here. I'm so far out of position. This is just kind of, it's just kind of messed up. Like, I really should not be doing this. I did pick up Nerd, which I think was the right support item. He picks up drones building towards the mech. I really like the build that we're going for right now between our supports. Nice Death Ward. We were able to pick off the Weaver, which is by far the kind of the most dangerous person on their team. Okay. If you guys saw that, I used the TP and then canceled it, because I actually usually keep my TP down on, I believe it's my 4 key. And I have like these as my 2 mouse buttons, and I really epically failed there. SF taking a little bit too much tower damage there, I believe. Unfortunate. It's kind of like small things like that, knowing tower aggro is really important, but SF here, 56 last hits, 17 minutes in. This is totally a pub match. This is like us all team fighting all the time, which is kind of how you lose games, to be honest, especially when you start playing against really good players, and you see like an anti-mage in the game, you pretty much have to completely change your playstyle, in my opinion. Nick's just doing a good job of being, and there I am getting caught out. I actually won't say that was that bad of a death. It could have been worse. And to be honest, I was thinking what he could do is pop the darkness, to be honest. Although he's probably trying to save it for a team fight, which might be smarter. But he could have popped darkness and easily killed Nyx, in my opinion. Maybe he would have been able to get off another stun. Actually, maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe the stuns would have been too much for Nyx. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because this is the thing about this, this channel, like, learning with new players is kind of what my... Because there's just a huge influx of new players now. There's a ton of people who just don't know anything. And kind of like me, and that's why we're learning. And I'm interested in learning. I'm totally willing to take criticisms. This team, we all worked really well together for our skill levels, in my opinion. This is where there's no reason to have 4 heroes here. Like, we're all sort of somewhat bracing for a fight. What we should be doing is just farming and have TP scrolls on us. Like, this really shouldn't be that big of a deal, to be honest. Like, a tier 1 is not worth sacking so much farm for all of us. SF doesn't have a TP, you don't have a TP. That's a little bit of a problem. He has 2 recipes, mech and buckler recipe. What? It's interesting. Okay. Oh, he's buying really pieces at a time, isn't he? Where's Witch Doctor? Yeah, he really is buying pieces at a time, okay. Which is totally fine. Alright, let's see what else is going on here, though. They're all grouped up, and this is not good. They're all splitting XP. And it's like, oh, you split it 3 ways. Actually, I believe the math works out so that it's worse. Like, it's not, you're not getting 1/3 of the XP, you're actually getting less. And Mag positioning himself for an RP, we should see this pretty easily. And I did, he gets 3, and these RPs, I mean, these RPs have been fairly spot on. Like, they've been quite good. I actually got full-length freezing field off, which is kind of incredible. That really doesn't happen a ton. This is me just not having any mana and feeding. Yeah, that was really bad. Shouldn't have been there. Night Stalker buys back, not a bad choice. They're low. They can't really do anything to him if he does that. And he should go straight for Sniper. He should just get more. Yeah, he goes Space Boost, kills Sniper, gets out of there. That's definitely worth it. That's worth the buyback in my opinion. I think that's pretty solid. Even with the new buyback changes. Oh my gosh, is he gonna get Weaver as well? Oh man. Oh man, wow, I actually didn't notice he was going to pick up both. Really good buyback. Just because the other team should have seen that coming. Because the Night Stalker is so ridiculous, and they probably should have known Darkness was off, or was off cooldown. Look at these farm numbers, this is horrible. You know, I'm just going to switch it over here because it's depressing for me to look at and my skill level. Like, I'm used to watching pro matches, and I know it's really stupid to compare yourself to pros, but I feel like I should be at least getting a certain amount. Like, for me, as a carry, I'm always the guy who is really high on the last hits, but, like, my team gets really upset when I don't team fight, and it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, I feel like last game, my episode 1, you guys saw that, it was the 4 Protect 1 strat with Skeleton King. It wasn't even 4 Protect 1, it was 4 just hold the base while one guy farms and isn't even that evasive. And here I am, my team's yelling me to come back, and then I was in biz, and I was like, okay, cool. So really good. This team was really nice, really fun to play with. I checked Roshan, I don't know why. I was maybe a little worried. No, I shouldn't have been worried at all. I knew all of them were here. Anybody who could do Roche. It's kind of weird. But it's really nice when you can play with a team that is friendly and is understanding and is, like, at least has some grasp on the game. And I think that's important, is just to understand what heroes can do and in what situations you want to do what. Because 5v5 team fighting like this all the time is the problem that most pub players have, in my opinion. Around my skill level, essentially around the 250 game skill level, I get paired up with people who play way more, because I'm pretty sure it's not anything to do with me personally, but I think it's because I have a winning record, which a lot of people, to be honest, don't. Oh, one sec. Just a friend. Alright, well, sorry, I'm not gonna stop, but, 2K14. I was gonna do a 2K14 video, but I realized I had absolutely nothing to say about it. Nice strength, morph by morph, playing just too much burst damage out there. This should be the death of the tier 2 mid. I don't think they can fight this with really a very key support that starts fights for them, and then Morphling, who has actually played Morphling pretty well. It's kind of hard. He's a Ghost Scepter. Ew. I guess he's afraid of Night Stalker that much. Holy cow, really? I mean, that really weakens him to a lot of our damage, though. Wow. Ah, I disagree with that 100%. But, I just, Weaver, I wanted to bait. I should have just froze him. I should have frosted him. Would have been better. He's still gonna die. Time lapse is out. That really nice. Nice Stalker needs to be careful. I need to Urn Charge him. I accidentally Urn Charged Witch Doctor. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna get my next Urn Charge immediately to... Next Stalker? I should. Really should. Oh, I wanted to get on this side of the creep wave so we get attacked.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Which really didn't matter because they would come in and that was really stupid of me. Pops Darkness to extend it. I think it was running low. I don't know. Ooh. So that Spike Carapace was a really kind of nice bait by him, but still the death of their tier 2, we should be completely out of here. I'm just trying to do a little bit of harass, trying to bait us into the fight and actually almost give it to them. Not a great idea at all. But here we go for another. Oh no! Oh, they could keep going for this. They could get axed pretty easily. Oh, he should go for axe. That's an easy kill. He really should go for this. Let's see what happens. I forgot. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh man, he whiffed out. Actually, he should here with the SF here. Pretty smart. Let's go. How much money do I have? I need to spend this money. This is bad. Witch Doctor already has drums. Pointless for me to buy them. He already has a mech. Pointless for me to buy that. I should be thinking something along like, I already have an urn. What could I buy? Ugh, boy. Anyway. Alright. I could buy a couple of things. I don't want to copy clipboard. Whoops. So I'll deal with that later. Here we go. SF doing some ancients. Not the most efficient one to do some ancients here, unfortunately. And the other team did a decent job of really splitting up and trying to farm a little. Shadow Blade on Sniper. Shadow Blade is a very easily countered thing, and I think the first time you use it, you have to be like, you have to do something great with it, like get a double kill or something to really accelerate some farm. Because getting a Shadow Blade, if you're relying on escape, you're probably going to die. All the other team needs to do is just buy some dust, especially when there's an Invis hero like Nyx and Weaver. Buying a Shadow Blade, it loses its value tremendously, in my opinion. He's going to go Deso. BKB actually wouldn't be that bad of a choice, but let's be honest, who builds BKBs? Nyx has a Dagon. It's not too bad. I as I said in the last video, Dagon on a support. Unless it's just a complete troll game and you've all agreed to it, then, you know, it's just not... Oh, DD. Unfortunately for him, it's nighttime. If it wasn't night, he could totally go for this easy. See? Just waiting for Axe to be a little bit alone. Doing a good job of staying together. With this Nyx Assassin, very easy to pick me off. I need to be doing actually the same thing that Witch Doctor was doing, or sorry, Axe was doing there. Really good play. We didn't see this at all, which is definitely a misplay loss.
Radiant's top tower has
just
fallen.
The farm coming in we should have been able to go get, knowing that they don't have their tier 1. This is not smart. This is stuff that I do wrong. I should not be here. I'm not going to get punished for it, but I absolutely should not be here. Sniper TP'd out. I believe. Yeah, he did. So good play by him. We're looking around for him like a bunch of idiots. But like, me going through here, that's so dumb. Because what if Nyx is right there just a little bit earlier? Vendetta, stun, impale, mana burn, I'm dead. Like, it's just not worth it for me to do these things. And although it's not, nothing bad happens, so everybody's like, oh, it doesn't matter. But it does matter. Those are the things that make you better or make you worse. And I was thinking I could get a better line on Weaver, but it's just not worth it, because the likelihood of me feeding is much higher than me securing a kill as a Crystal Maiden with stun. So, I mean, in a smaller instance, maybe I go this way if they're going like this way. Like, through here, and I decide I'm going to come through here. As the team fight starts, Night Stalker going to get blown up. He's dead. Oh, wow, he's dead. And SF with a huge ulti. Ooh, that ulti always gives me goosebumps. That one's so scary. I love that thing. And he's really wanting to get a raise here. He should go for... He had the raise, actually. I'm very sure he did. He may have been able to burst him down quickly enough. Axe doing a good job dealing with the illusions and the creep wave. Mag coming in for no reason. Could have died. Probably should die. Falling Blades on cooldown. Morphling, they should have backed. They should have backed, sacked their tier 2. Only lose 2 heroes, so that would have been the key. And that would have been, to be honest, not that bad for them. They would have just had to do a little bit better warding in their jungle, maybe one on the lane even. And maybe not the lane.
Dire's top
maybe the lane actually.
Is under attack.
And just be a little bit more defensive in their jungle. But you know, losing all 5 and losing a tower, it really changes the complexion of a game rather than.
Dire's top tower.
It's one of those things. It's sub cost. It's like you've already lost people, so there's no point in saying, you know what, we have to get something out of this fight. And although they may get a kill or 2 if they come back in, it's not worth losing 3 heroes. Even if, like, it's better to go 0 for 2 than 5 for 2. Like, or, sorry, I should say 0 for 2 than going 2 for 5. Like, you don't want 5 deaths so you can get 2 kills. It's better to not get any kills and lose 2 deaths in most circumstances, unless it's the other carry. Which, to be honest, they weren't going to be able to burst down after Night Stalker died. Getting Axe and even SF with the BKB is too hard. And now, Shadow Fiend has a good amount of farm. X is coming in. Wow. That was unfortunate. Oh, Darkness is... Oh, I think Night Stalker's trying to bait this out.
Top barracks are under attack.
I'm already back. I was actually dealing with a creep wave because I figured we would back immediately. I pretty much TP'd out right after the tower. I really didn't feel like fighting that. Oh yeah, so I'm trying to get the Nern charge, trying to just slow this down. Didn't need to walk back for the dust here. I actually pull a little sneaky move. I get on top of the cliff so they can't see me. I blow up Weaver. That was probably my best play. It's definitely worth burning my ulti. My ulti can be stopped by a single stun, which is a Adaptive Strike, a headshot, an Impale, as Night Stalker gets another kill, or a Skewer or an RP. Can all stop my ultimate, so it's worth it to take down the enemy carry with my one ultimate, and oh my gosh, what an RP. The guy who nailed some really nice RPs. We did a very bad job of spacing. I talked about that we should space better later on in the game. And this is a really bad throw by them, because quite frankly, they actually still have their rack, so giving away some kills right now just isn't worth it. I died. Night Stalker died. It's unsurprising, to be honest. I'm going to die literally every single team fight. There have been a few kills I've thrown away for sure. Or a few deaths I've thrown away. So that was a little rough. Definitely could have been better, to say the least. Haste Rune down here. That would actually be really good right now. Axe getting a Blink Dagger. I kind of like it, actually, a little. It's Talisman of Evasion as well. Oh, okay. I see. Alright,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I might be getting
attack.
my item builds wrong. Wow. I know most of the items, I feel like, but... Yeah, Heaven's Halberd. I was right. I'm proud of myself. Okay, good. I buy a 4 staff just because I feel like I could use the utility of maybe securing a kill, and here I am deciding what to get rid of. I believe I get rid of my wand. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh no, I put down the Observer wards for someone else to carry. Yeah, I do. I'm pretty sure that's what I do, yeah. Alright, anyways, back to farming. Axe and Witch Doctor. Really been staying together this game. I actually kind of like this. Very hard to kill hero with a very easy to kill hero. It's actually not that bad. And I like this Tranquil Boots. I love the new Tranquil Boots for supports. I should have Tranquil Boots, actually, currently. Actually, I should get Arcanes. No, I should get Arcanes because of the mana needs by Axe. SF can always use it for extra raises. Does he have any mana regen? Not really. So I guess SF could use it a little. What about Night Stalker? I believe Night Stalker is also somebody who could use it in the early game especially. Yeah, I should have gone Arcanes much earlier. I think that would have been a better benefit to the team overall. Ooh, Nix. Alright. So SF picks up the haste. So Rack's still not down. That's really the key for them. They could care less that tier 3 is gone with how badly they've lost some fights, even though Mag has been hitting some awesome RPs. We decided to go into Roche here. I was telling how we should ward. Oh my gosh, they saw this. I should have de-warded. I should have some sentry wards. This is really not smart of us. We're so lucky we get this off. I dodged the thing. I actually knew that was a possibility. And he grabs the A, this phenomenal guard by Magnus. He loses the Witch Doctor. Really unfortunate. I decided to pop the ulti. I leave it for half a second. I don't feel like it's worth channeling. I want to get the kill on Sniper. You know what, for me, I actually KS here. That's just one of those things that's very hard to guess your teammate's damage, especially when you don't know their items. Or at least, oh wow,
Radiant's
get blown
top
up there.
tower is
Yeah,
under attack.
that's brutal, and that's the thing. Nyx just does so well against both Witch Doctor and Crystal Maiden. They have absolutely no health.
Not so fast.
Yeah, he's not going to chase that. And Morph is quite heavily into strength again. Yeah, I was like, wow. He really should
Radiant's
be
top tower is under
around.
attack.
Yeah, that's where I would keep my as well.
Radiant's
I mean,
top
you're gonna hit
tower
pretty
has
hard
fallen.
then. He should be hitting 0.62, yeah. 0.62 seconds. Pretty good. Why can't I click on people? Why can't I click on Night Stalker? There we go. Why? That's weird, his model is only like partially clickable. Okay, this creep wave coming in, we should see this. SF for Night Stalker should go farm this. Night Stalker should have a TP scroll. TP here right now. But I guess Witch Doctor getting it. Oh, he already has his axe. I buy a gem. This is something that's pretty important actually. As a support, like as a squishy support, you know, I'm like, okay, I have a gem. I'm gonna drop it on the ground, and I'm gonna let one of my other carries take it, and we're gonna let Night Stalker take it. To be honest, I probably could have brought it to him. He can get rid of his Quelling Blade for sure now. Mantis Style by SF, nice, good pickup. But he's gonna go back. He's gonna sell his Quelling Blade, I imagine. That's the only thing you could sell. Yeah, that really is the only thing you could sell. Yeah. All right, and then he picks up the Gem of True Sight because I should buy it to not interrupt his farm, but I don't want to carry it because I am too weak, and that's something that lower level people like me, I've learned that just from watching pro matches. So that's definitely one of the things that's very nice to have on one of your bigger guys, definitely, especially because they'll probably be more focused down from the Nyx and the Weaver, although the Nyx has grown to love me. He's been loving to hunt me down, which is, you know, rightfully so, because I do have some good spells still. I gave Arcane Aura to some mana-dependent heroes, although I don't actually think that's much of a big deal anymore. And I have Freezing Field, which is a decent ult, teamfight ult, although like the potential of Freezing Field is amazing. The likelihood of you getting it off, it's just something, Crystal Maiden, you're going for early game aggression between Crystal Nova and Frostbite and the Arcane Aura. If you can land a decent Freezing Field, that's great, that's just kind of clutter. But Crystal Maiden, you should be winning your early game if we did. Wow, did Night Stalker get blown up. Not a bad ulti, considering it's on Weaver. I decided to pop it right outside the team fight, which was enough to slow him down, barely. Not the best ulti, but anyways. Really good job by Witch Doctor. Unfortunately, Morphling is just too hard to kill. Morphling is just great carry. Not because necessarily the damage per second, but its ability to sort of be anywhere, get a good amount of farm, and then just be very hard to kill between strength, agi game, waveform, and replicate. So here we go, we take mid-Rax. Believe we had a disagreement actually here about what we should do right after this. I wanted to go for top Rax.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Or we're just like, you know, this isn't worth it. We don't need to do this. Magnus buys back. Does he have RP? He does. Alright, so that's what he's looking for. Probably a good buyback. His team should be more into this, to be honest. They should be ready to go. Unfortunately for them, they're not. Lost melee Rax, which is the one that matters. The one on the right, of course. Which, if you notice in my last game, we left the melee Rax alive, which we focused the range Rax for some weird reason. Not the smartest thing to do. So it's always the one with kind of a closed top, I've noticed, sort of. I don't know how to really describe it, but it's like kind of always the one on the bottom, I guess you could say, or the right. Yeah, it's always the one on the right, essentially. That's the best way to look at it, I guess. Huge amount of farm. This is the things that we're not doing well. This is how you know it's a pub match. This is so much farm for carries, and this is why I do enjoy playing carries, because I am very good at finding farm. I do have a propensity to join too many team fights and interrupt my farm, because it's too much of me not knowing the value of farm, like, in the middle of a game. Like, I understand the value of farm outside of the game, which is why I do these, because this way I can learn and keep these things sort of in my head. This is actually, the cask is an interesting little farming tool. It's not too bad. But here we go. We finally noticed there's a huge amount of farm out here. I pinged it out. And it was like, okay, let's go get this farm. But now there's 4 of us here, and that's just almost worse. Like, this part could not be done well. Even though we're doing a decent job of maintaining a decent gold advantage. Let's look at the
invisibility.
XP graph. Wow, we're ahead. Gold graph, we are very far ahead. So although the kills aren't very good, we've done a much better job of controlling our game, our tempo. Part of it was Witch Doctor and me did a really good job of just not taking a lot of it. We did a good job of warding. We let our teammates spread out definitely a lot more than they did. We won lanes early. I won't say Night Stalker solely was able to jettison in front. Morphine's actually not doing... I mean, this 100 CS at 38 minutes is not good, but for this low skill level standard, it's not horrible. The fact that he hasn't had the best of luck in lane. We essentially won our lanes. That was really good I didn't walk past here. Holy cow. Was Night Stalker near? He was. Maybe we saw the Nyx and I ran the other way around. I hope so. That would make me feel better about myself. If I was that smart. So I pinged this out, by the way. They actually knew this was coming. They only saw... They may not have seen the Nyx go into this. They might have, maybe not. Use his drums to get away. Really? Actually, solid move. Mag goes here. He's not going to burn an RP. Really smart play. Like, good self-control. It's just absolutely blown up by the adaptive strike.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
How much damage is that doing? Okay. But here we go. Nyx comes in too far. Doesn't realize we have a gem. Gets killed. So, Witch Doctor for a Nyx. To be honest, Witch Doctor doesn't need to farm anymore. Nyx might. So, it's kind of a win for us. Alright, so Night Stalker is just a complete baller and is going to go on Sniper, which is the right
bottom
choice.
tower is under attack.
This Shadow Blade on cooldown, I'm not entirely sure why.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm all for passive gameplay. Maybe he could have gotten that. But, you know, to be honest, I respect people who have self-restraint, especially in lower skill level matches, because most people are just going balls to the wall, to be honest. So I kind of like to see that. Our team did play very patient. There's, like, 70 kills on the board in 40
Radiant's
minutes,
top
which is
tower
ridiculous.
is under attack.
Just ridiculous, to be honest. Huge amount of farm. Again, so I'm pretty good at noticing farm. I might play
Radiant's
carry
top
role
tower
maybe
is
more
under
for you guys,
attack.
but I play support role because I feel like I do a good job of at least managing the map, pinging things out, calling things out. I do a decent job of warding. I do need to work on my ward game still. And these are the kind of things that most pub players just couldn't care less about. They want to get a ton of kills and be awesome and cool. And you know, I love that stuff too. But I do love all the little things about this game. As we're playing creep waves. This is good. Alright, so Witch Doctor, gonna go grab this farm. Kinda wish it was somebody else. I kinda wish it was somebody else. 4 of us were here, we split push, and then we... Let's rush back up. Oh, actually pretty quickly. So, new Roche thing. Pretty cool, actually. I believe this is 3 minutes. And the gold signifies when Roshan will spawn. And so, if it's red, that means it's like... It's about gonna be on the 2 minute mark. So, 2 minutes. I could be completely wrong. This could be on a 1 minute cycle. Actually, this definitely looks like it's on a 1 minute cycle. Huh. Interesting. Actually, I don't think that's how it works. Okay, I'm wrong. No problem. Let's get to the normal view here. We're gonna go get some Ancients for Night Stalker and Shadowfiend. Good choice. I am wandering through our jungle. I should just take this camp. Okay, and I don't, so it's a mistake. As a support, I tend to find myself not being able to do anything, not because of anything my teammates aren't willing to do, but because I just don't understand the game enough, and that's kind of where I'm learning. So, I'm technically looking at item builds too long. I need to get a better set idea of what I'm going to do. Mag, just watching. Go for it? Oh, what a bad. That's not good. Mag steals it. By the way, Mag didn't steal the last one. That was just... This is the one he stole. I start freezing field early, could care less, it's 7 seconds. He moves Night Stalker up. What? So random. Okay. Just ignore him. Jeez. He's intentionally doing this. And so, Night Stalker is just kind of messing. And to be honest, like, there was some pretty friendly chat in the beginning and the end of the game, so everything here is, to be honest, pretty friendly. So, yeah. He didn't mean anything bad by it, or anything aggressively mean by it. So this is a pretty friendly lobby. Fun lobby. It's always nice when you get into friendly lobbies. I pick up a Yule Scepter because what I'm going to try to do is dodge the Magnus ults. So,
Dire's middle barracks.
Here I am. I actually placed a ward here with one of the highlights, and this is just a really small thing. I found a haste rune down here And I'm saying, you know what, I can go play some aggressive wards. I go play some aggressive wards, nobody can kill me essentially. And that's what I did. That was a really good play because it actually led to us winning a team fight earlier. And that's something, and those, it's like small things like that are really, really key as a support. You need to know how to do. So, support is really important. It's not just something that's like, you know, bad players play. Well, typically your technically skilled players are going to play your carry and solo mid rolls. Good ulti. Nice ulti. I love watching Shadow being ulti. I just get blown up. That was only... That's right, it's quick click. It's no longer an automatic stun. Unfortunately for Witch Doctor, not much longer there. What is...
Dire's bottom
Axe,
tower
what are you
is under
doing?
attack.
What are you doing? Rough. Nice Stalker got out of there. Okay, though. So that is a positive. What the? What the? What? Why? What is going on? As I said, guys, low level. Don't worry about it. They could have totally gotten him.
Snick, snick.
If he just Agi goes all the way strength stun and then Agi's back, they could get that kill. Weaver says, I'm going to steal some ancients.
Dire's middle tower is under
nice.
attack.
Can get through him very quickly. Let's see, what else are we doing here? Sniper, let's talk about items. Deso, Crystallis. Kind of your typical pub build, to be honest. Not the best. You can't survive at all in these fights. Going Orchid, I guess? Yeah. Wait. Oh boy. There we go. Sorry about that. Hiccup there in the recording. My bad. Don't worry about it. What could he be going for, I guess? What else I should say? Like, as I keep hitting the wrong buttons over and over again. You know, I'm just not gonna bother. Let's see what else is going on. So, item build. Night Stalker, Combo the Dominator, some Lifesteal, Basher Heart. I love this build. I think this is awesome. These items are increasing his damage, they're increasing his survivability, and increasing his kill potential with a solid stun. I really love it. Just turn that into Abyssal once you can, and I think this is just an awesome, legit Night Stalker build. For a pub, at least. Definitely. BKB. Maybe he doesn't need BKB, because RP's going to go through that anyways. So maybe he doesn't need BKB. Daedalus, Manta, BKB, Shadow Blade. I like the build here. I think it's pretty solid. Daedalus is a scary item on him. I get a Heals 4-staff Urn. I think that's pretty solid. He has Mech, Veil. Veil's a little eh. But actually, there are some pretty good uses for... I guess it actually makes a ton of sense. We have to do some pretty good magic burst damage. Ags, Drums, Tranquils. Really solid build. Axe, Heaven's Halberd. Pretty decent, actually. Blade Mail, Blink Dagger, Force Staff, Soul Ring is interesting.
Pour on the speed.
You know, I don't know. With the new Tranquils, maybe it is actually pretty good. Here it is. Yeah, use the haste turn to get an aggressive ward. Weaver was chasing me down. I knew it, actually. I knew they were trying to kill me, but as a haste turn, they can't chase me. So awesome. We get some free vision here, which is really key because they're already backed up. If they're going to go somewhere and farm, it's this little area. There's almost always going to be somebody here in this little area as you watch the map. So, excellent play by me. I get like excited about those little things. I'm sorry, guys. I know it's really odd and stuff, but I love that stuff. Those are the things that can help you win the game. So, like, we see Weaver. Like, we know he's here. So we don't have to be worried about him and Nyx trying to, you know, destroy us at some point. This Roche timer, I'm still going to try to figure this out. I'll figure it out quickly. I guess that's why you go Scepters. This is because of the Night Stalker. That's actually not a bad idea. Especially like if you're just like, you know, I need to get out of here waiting for him TP. Oh! Weaver, I don't know, he got blown up. Mag, doing a good job looking out. Night Stalker should be able to get his kill very easily. Whack him once. Whack. There it is. Alright, solid. Should be able to finish with his top racks, and this should be GG. So this is a much better played game, just strategically by me. I'm about to get blown up here. So I decided to Eul Scepter myself to make sure Morphling can't go for me. Earn myself, see if I can get off another stun to be useful, so I wouldn't drop it on anybody else. And nobody else needed it. I did make sure to keep track of that. You gotta be monitoring everybody's health. Not quite to the same extent as a GG call here, pretty much for us. We're telling him GG.
Dire's middle tower is under
Not as much like as an MMO healer, but it is important if you got to keep an eye out on those health levels pretty constantly. But also your positioning as a support in the fight is very useful. I was trying to stay further and further back. I did get caught in that RP because Mag did a really good job of coming down, and he skewered them all through to me. It was a really nice RP. Unfortunately, he didn't have the skewer to get us back, but he did. That's what he did use it for. Did he not get a blink? He did get a blink.
Dire's structures are
That's odd.
fortified.
I'm a little confused, actually. But
Dire's
anyways, so
middle
here we go.
tower
We
is
win the
under
game.
attack.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I was just messing around and almost died and forced myself past the Ancient. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is definitely a better game for me. Still, I get caught out too much. I have a little bit too much confidence
Has fallen.
in my... I thought I was fearing an RP, so I cycloned myself. I was pretty scared. So, I just freezing field in celebration. Look at that dance.
Dire's ancient
That's what's
is
up.
under attack.
Oh jeez, what's going on here at the town? Best game, and I was actually, this would be really cool if, I saved Shadow Fiend actually. I force-staffed him out of the waveform. It would have killed him for sure, but, it's just a small little play. It was meaningless. If it happened in the earlier game, that would have been absolutely sick, but, oh well. So as you can see, I was 5 and 10, and I'm like, oh, that's garbage. I did get 26 assists. That was nice. I was involved in some kills. But really, the main thing I did was I did a good job of warding. Yeah, nice. I got picked a few times badly. I think somebody said nice job to me or something like that. Oh no, my teammates are telling me like thanks for the wards and stuff because I was essentially doing the hard support while Witch Doctor. He went for a straight headdress actually, which was kind of interesting. It's kind of different, but so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm not a great player. I believe you can learn more from games on which we do badly. That's kind of why I'm doing this, for people more on my skill level. And if you guys have criticisms for me and you're really good players, I totally welcome that. You know, I'm all for it. So I hope to see you guys next time. And all right.